everyone, and a very good morning to all of you. Hope you all will be doing great during these uncertain times. First of all, I would like to thank organizers, Department of Library and Information Science and University of Malaya for providing me this opportunity to connect with all of you and to develop a learning network. So basically, this training session would have 3 parts. In the very first part, I'll tell you about conceptions of my YouTube channel. Then in the second part, I'll share my YouTube journey based on some tips and techniques. Thirdly, I will introduce some of the tools. And finally, we will conclude this learning session by taking your valuable feedback and questions. Also, I would like to mention here that this would be basic session on how a teacher can use a YouTube channel as a successful tool. Later, we can plan a hands-on session or maybe one or more for the same purpose. So, now I am going to tell you how I conceived the idea of my YouTube channel. So, here is my story. But before going to my story, I request you all to subscribe my channel, as this is the very first step of having a social media product or a social media channel to say people subscribe it, like my page and so on. So please subscribe my channel and watch this video. How I conceived the idea of my YouTube channel. Well, here is how it all started. During the lockdown period, I was sitting with my family members while reading the messages of my students on my phone regarding the feedback of my online lectures. To be honest, the feedback was more about complaints regarding their understanding level and then the disappearance of teacher from the online session without any physical interaction. Usually, in this 2-3 hours one-way lengthy lecture, they could not get a chance to speak to their teacher. They were missing the on-campus visits to my office to ask about certain queries related to their studies in an informal way. I felt that they need something quickly accessible to them whenever and wherever they want. So, here it comes to me to develop a YouTube channel of my academic stuff. I discussed the idea with my family members and they all appreciated it. Specifically my children, who told me their experience of learning many things during COVID times through YouTube educational videos. So I thought to convert my long lectures into short interactive videos to be available 24/7 on my YouTube channel. Now, I'm going to tell you my YouTube journey. Here, I will explain some tips with examples. Initially, I uploaded 10 videos to give a start to my YouTube channel. As you all know that if your channel is not showing much stuff, it might impact negatively on your social media product. So this is my second tip to start a YouTube channel. I thought to develop animated videos initially, which I personally like and feel that it would be more interactive than traditional PowerPoint slides with my voiceover. So me and my team learned to use related software. The name or tools I will discuss in the next session. So what I did, I took one popular topic of research methods. For all those who do not know the scope of my channel as its name shows, Research Tube, is all about the world of research with a specific focus on qualitative research methods. So, I selected case study as I believe that people or scholars must want to learn about it because it is not as common as survey or other research methods. And I targeted it right. This video is on the top of my all videos its mostly viewed and liked video among my others. What actually I did? I took my presentation on case study research method, converted that long lecture into short 2 minutes 25 seconds video. As I personally experienced that people want things in summarized form. If they have to watch 10 minutes video, they must have 10 minutes time from their daily busy life. So the third tip is to make short videos. Another thing is that when we all think, do we think in images or words? I say here the word terrorist. So tell me, did you think in image or in a word, a terrorist? I assume that you all has an image of terrorist with maybe a person having a gun in your mind. So I link this idea with my YouTube channel. So my fourth tip for all of you is to create more engaging videos by using animation. Next, give your audience a variety of videos in terms of technology and most importantly content. You could see that I used multiple technologies in my videos. For example, I tried to use 2 frames, one of my own, so that people can relate to whom they are listening to, just like in a physical classroom. What we did in COVID, when we totally shift on online mode, before every lecture, I record a short video on the same topic and I ask my students after the class to go and watch the video if they need. This way, I developed a library of all of my lectures into short videos for present and my future use. As a teacher, this technique was very helpful, as sometimes before class, I shared the link of my video for students to watch for their brainstorming. So when they come to the class, they must have an idea what all we have to talk about in that lecture. As a teacher, you can also take a quiz on the basis of videos. You may also ask a question at the end of your video and ask students to write answer in comment box. So there are so many innovative things you can plan and conduct to integrate with your teaching. You can also use this medium to teach your students some software, programs. For example, you can record your screen with all steps, record your voice and attach video with your voice and make a short tutorial. To give my students a variety, I also use different backgrounds. Sometimes I simply record an office, sometimes I use backgrounds, sometimes I place my slides in a transparent mode like in a sky, just to give them a change and a variety in my videos. When I did the same experiment, a software company also retweeted my video by saying that this software can be helpful for teachers as well. So how I do it all? Firstly, I provide the short presentation with text to my technical team. I also do write what I have to say in my voiceover. Then I record my voiceover in a silent place. After this, I sit with my team who are expert in using video animation or blackboard animation software. I discuss with them selection of images, pictures in accordance with my text. For example, with the word triangulation, I ask them to make triangle here. For an animated 2-3 minutes video, your 2-3 hours can be easily consumed, depending upon how much you are comfortable with video animated softwares. If you are making a video with your face and your slides at the back, it needs less time than animated videos. However, still, we need to make videos in expert editing mode. So now I'm going to tell you what tools and software I use usually with my YouTube videos. First of all, you must have a good mic. It can be a double or a single mic. For face recording, a good camera like DSLR or maybe a good mobile camera. Lighting is very important to maintain the quality of your videos. Don't compromise on low-cost tools. You may use a good ring light or may record in a daylight. People don't watch your videos if your face and your voice recording is compromised. You can also buy some good background screens with stand to engage your audience and to give them a variety. To maintain authority, you can also customize a screen with your university or department name or logo for your official YouTube channel. So now I'm going to tell you how I make videos. So how and what software I use for this purpose? First, I record my voice in Voice Record Pro, a software in Apple Mobile. There are a number of software available in Android and Apple. Then I transferred this voiceover in editing software Adobe Premiere, which is available in Mac too. Mac users can also use Final Cut Pro. For animation, images or pictures, I use software VideoScribe. This software has a number of built-in clip paths and pictures. One good thing about this software is that we can set timings of handwriting animation in accordance with the duration of sentence voiceover. For example, if you have to write a sentence in 7 seconds, you can set timings on 7 seconds. After making video clips, I again transfer these clips into Adobe Premiere to join all of these and export as one video clip. You can also add copyright-free music in your video if required. Don't use copyright music carelessly, as the YouTube or owner can send you a strike and it all turned into a negative impression of your YouTube channel. Now your final video is ready to upload on your YouTube channel. Then for uploading, you need a catchy title, description of video and an attractive thumbnail. Thumbnails are very important as the striking ones can seek your audience attention and they compel to click on your videos. So now I'm going to tell you how to make videos in a simple way. You need a software OBS to record your computer screen. Open OBS and start recording. Open your PowerPoint slide and start speaking. Record your lecture on computer or mobile phone. For better result, use mic. Now export both files, that is your voiceover and screen recording, in Adobe Premiere. Sync the voiceover along with your PowerPoint slides. After doing this, you can export it as one video clip. Another important thing is thumbnails of your videos. So let me tell you how I make thumbnails of my videos. You can make thumbnail in two software. One is already built-in software, namely Paint. It's very simple and easy to use. You can download images from Google search engine related to your video. Then can drag drop in Paint. The second software is Adobe Photoshop, which is more professional for making thumbnails and treating photographs. Add your own picture and write a text related to your topic. You can add related images too. After giving it a final touch, export the file in JPEG format. So now, I want to give you few tips on how you can grow your channel. When I uploaded my first 10 videos, the response was not very good. Then I took a break and relaunched myself during COVID lockdown. First and most important thing is regularity. You need to upload your videos on regular basis. Teachers mostly don't have time, therefore regularity becomes a difficult task for them. For this, you can make team of your students, colleagues, and your own kids. To be honest, this young generation is really technology oriented and have innovative ideas. Engage your audience by continuously uploading some good stuff, maybe twice a week or weekly, depending upon your busy life. I mostly spend my weekend few hours on it. Teachers need to have patience because the audience of educational channel is limited as compared to other fields like cooking or entertainment. It becomes more limited. When you are just making videos for research students, like in my case, or any other subject. So patience is more important. If you have belief in yourself that your content has power and you will keep uploading videos regularly, then you will definitely get response on YouTube. Apart from this, you will get more opportunities when you start integrating on social media and you start growing as an educator. So regularly and consistency is very important. Another thing is that you must know that you are going to make a list of topics and do a very good research on it. Explain with examples. On YouTube, you can grow if you are stick to your plan. Discover what you know and what you don't know. Another important thing is that if you have many short videos, create playlist for the convenience of your audience. You should install YT Studio on your mobile or your desktop and keep visiting analytics of your channel, such as it shows you your total watch time, who watch your videos in terms of geographic location, gender and age group, your top videos, real-time views, and many more, so that you can plan accordingly. Consider top ranking in Google and YouTube search. How you can do this? Use maximum relevant keywords. Provide rich description. Super idea is to use seed keywords, which display when you search any word on YouTube. You can also use keyword tool websites. Use multiple social media platforms for sharing your videos, such as I use Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Another important thing is to interact with viewers. If someone asks question, to reply them. Answer their email. If someone points out any mistake or give you feedback, appreciate them and correct your mistakes. I hope if you follow these steps, nobody can stop you growing. I hope you all have a brief overview how we can make videos for our YouTube channel, how you can develop your YouTube channel as a teacher, and how you can grow it. So now, if you have any questions, please ask.
We will now open this webinar for questions and answers. If you have any questions, you can ask it directly, or you can even type your questions on the chat window. And we will all listen to Dr. Shida's responses. Okay. Any questions?
Hi, Assalamualaikum Dr. Shida.
Hi, thank
Hi,
you.
I'm Yanti. Okay.
Yes, I remember
Okay.
you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I have a question because just now when you show us means that actually this is from your class, 3 hours class, and then you comprise it to a very short session, means that around 2 minutes, right? So means that you select only the how actually you make a selection from that topic that you want to cover, yeah, to make it short, yeah, and then you also do we need a script, yeah, when we want to we want to record our video.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Yanti. That's a very good question. Um, to making or summarizing a long lecture or maybe a 2 3 hours lectures is quite a difficult and challenging task. But definitely, if I ask you that you type any topic in YouTube and there are so many results, so definitely you will click on the shortest one. So this is the idea when I thought that I can make a, I mean, 60 minutes, 70 minutes video as well, but people don't watch it. So I just picked the important chunks of that video, of that topic. So instead of making a long 30 40 minutes video, you can divide into maybe short 5 minutes, 6 7 videos. So of a one topic, you can make maybe 10 videos. So that's why I didn't, reduce the content. What I did actually, I make several videos of that one long lecture so that people want to learn about one specific aspect, so they can just click on that specific video. They don't need to watch the whole lengthy video and then they have to forward it and then rewind it. So that's the trick which I did on my YouTube channel. Secondly, you asked about the script. Yes, I do write the script once I make my presentation on PowerPoint. Then, according to that, I do write the script on a Word file. And with the software which I told you in the training session, Voice Pro Record, I record my voice, and then after doing that, I combine the short video and the voice together to make it a short video. I hope I answered you.
Oh yes, thank you, Dr. Shida.
Thank you. Any other question or maybe your feedback, please?
We have a question from Dr. Rohana. Thank you, Doctor, for sharing your journey as YouTuber. In making each video, do we need to set a learning outcome?
Yes, definitely, Anna. Without a learning outcome, our educational stuff can't go or can't be very understanding, because I said in one of my video that people want to learn about, maybe in a, for example, in a qualitative research. So people want to know about the coding process. So, definitely, I set the learning outcome, coding process, that people must know after watching this video, that what should be the coding process and how it goes in several steps. So, this is the learning outcome. I several times watch my video again and again to make it more refined, so that really the outcome which I want, it comes or not, or it achieved or not. So after doing that, definitely I finalize my academic content as well as the video. Thank you.
Any more questions?
Hi, good morning, Dr. Shida.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Kiran. I don't think we have met before this.
Yes, but
I
I know you. I read many of your articles related to information literacy or workplace
I
information literacy, in fact.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I just wanted to ask, when you have a YouTube channel and then you have so many followers, how do you keep your interaction active with all those followers? Because they are going beyond just your own students, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're also dealing with others around the world. And do you interact with them at all?
Thank you, Kiran. This is a really relevant question. Yes, I do. Mostly, they used to comment on my videos, mostly. And definitely, my preference is that when they comment, so I simultaneously reply them. Maybe if there is a good feedback, so I reply by making a good gesture. And then if they ask some question, so if it is best to my knowledge, then definitely I reply them, or it is definitely related to that video. Sometimes people want me to answer on their personal research articles, on their personal projects. Then it's really hard to understand the whole background. Then I ask them, okay, you can email me, and with the whole scenario or with the whole background. Then definitely I answer them to the best of knowledge, or sometimes I refer them some of the books or some of the more good links for their better understanding. Because in a short video, definitely you can get an overview of it, but you cannot grasp the whole phenomena. So for that, maybe you need more stuff to read. And mostly people used to connect through social media. For example, on LinkedIn, people asked you for some help. People want, like the people in Pakistan, they used to call me by connecting with some others, by getting my number. So I used to reply them definitely. So it gets more engaging when you are running a YouTube channel or a social media product, because you have a responsibility definitely. If you don't reply them or if you don't interact with them, so people might don't like you as an educator, or they might think that she is only interested in running her channel. She is not interested in our learning. So that is a very challenging thing, and to serve a community, because initially, definitely I started a channel with a purpose to serve a community. So once you have a purpose, this kind of purpose in your mind, then definitely you have to interact with your audience, even they are your students or not. And Kiran, I really like you, would like to say here that once the people give you the positive response and the feedback, so you really feel honored. And the suggestions, they want me, ma'am, please make a video on this topic, ma'am, please make the video on this topic, that it make me more exciting to work more on my channel.
Okay. That's good to hear, Dr. Shida. I think your time management skills must be super.
uh, uh, One thing I really mentioned here, rightly mentioned that the time management skills. The thing is, it's not a job of a single person. Like you are an educationist, then you are a researcher, and then you are YouTuber as well. So in my session, I told you that I have a team. So I used to provide them the academic stuff, my face, my voice. So might be my brain. I provided to them, and then the technical support I got from them, because otherwise it's not a, I mean, single task, or it's not a single thing which you can manage alone. So my team, and sometimes my children who are very much interested, and they are YouTubers as well, so they might help me, and they give me very innovative ideas that how I can grow my channel.
All right, good to hear that.
Thank you.
Hi, Dr. Hina.
Hello.
Hello. All right. Encik Ali, is it okay? I have a question.
Yes, yes, please.
Please proceed.
Yeah. All right. Okay, Dr. Hina, I want to ask, how do you keep your momentum high in managing your YouTube channel? How you do that?
Thank you. This is a very good question. In fact, Noor, I told you that initially when I uploaded the first 10 videos, the response was very slow. Although those were very animated videos, we followed all the strategies like making good, catchy thumbnails and all that. But the response was really very slow. It took me a year after uploading those 10 videos to wait for the public response, because if you're not getting the response, then your motivation gets down. That you did a lot of work and the people are not watching, so why I need to upload more and more. So then during lockdown, when I have a lot of time, so I started it again. No, I have to work on it, because the people, although response was slow, but the people were giving me some of the suggestions that make videos on these topics, so I was just not motivated to cover those topics as well. So after a year, then I started again, because I got the time at that time during lockdown. I started again working hard with more academic stuff. I developed more of the videos on different topics using different technologies, sometimes with animations and sometimes simple videos. Whenever I have time for a animated long video, then I choose it. And sometimes if I don't have, I can just make a simple, just to give my YouTube channel every week a video. This is, I have decided during lockdown that I'm not going to make it I have to make it more fast in terms of public engaging. So every week I decided on Friday and Monday I'll upload a video, whether it is a 2-minute video, whether three, or I will do something engaging with my audience. Then I did it like 6 months. I didn't go for my analytics, that who is watching my video, who is not watching my video, what is my watch time, what is my views. So I didn't care about it. I just uploaded. And to be honest, after 6 months, I get a very positive response. My watch time goes up, people are saying so many comments, people are appreciating me on social media. Some of my colleagues, the people or the friends know you, they really appreciated that your channel is going good and you need to grow it more. So that is the motivation behind it, that when people started responding you, first you have to work hard, first you have to really put stuff on it. So if the response is slow, don't care about it, because I cared and I stopped my work. So it took me now 2 years to grow my channel. So if I didn't stop at that time, when I uploaded my 10 videos and I continuously uploaded that, so maybe I achieved this target maybe a year back. So this was the motivation behind it, that I have to grow it. So my because in educational videos, sometimes these are not like entertaining videos like a cooking and other entertaining videos that that you get a very quick response. So in educational stuff, definitely people watch you when they need it. So the response was slow, and I that at that time I understand the philosophy of a educational channel. So this was the, motivation behind growing my channel.
Hi, Dr. Sheda. I have a question.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm Sri. How do you choose the topics from your, from your unit or from the subject that you would like to upload? Like, not every topic might be interesting to do a YouTube channel. A video, right?
So how do you have any criteria in choosing those interesting topics that most probably will have viewers? Is there any benchmark for you to to choose
Yes, Sari.
suitable video?
Yes, thank you. This is a very interesting question. Yes, initially I didn't have a benchmark of uploading the videos. The academic stuff what I have, I just made a short videos and I uploaded it. But later on, I watched a trend, like which video the people is watching more. Like I told you in session that the case study was one of my most popular video today. uh, so the people want unique things or the unique topics. um, because I remember that everybody knew about the survey method and the other research methods. So case study people may want to know about what is it. And definitely then I found in YouTube that which keywords, there are several websites which tell you that which keywords people are searching more about topics. So there is a Google websites and the other stuff which told you that even the your own channel statistics told you that which keywords people are searching on your channel. So that is a better guideline that what people want. So if you follow the user's perspective, then definitely there is a very healthy chance to grow your channel more and more. So don't focus or strict on your own thinking. You have to look at the user's needs. Like in library and information profession, we all know that we have to go by user's needs. So this is the same criteria or the benchmark here. You have to work out for the most running keywords on YouTube. Then into your own channel statistics, you will find that how many keywords people are watching more. Sometimes it gives you some of the information that when the people type a keyword, which of your videos recommending them. So these are some of the tactics you could see, or the techniques which you must have a eye on it, or you must have a you know all the time you have to keep your eye on it, that what people actually want. And always make videos on people's demand. If they give you an idea that okay ma'am, we want a video on triangulation, so I used to definitely I have to cater their request. Sometimes in my classroom I ask my students, okay students, did you watch my last video? So now what do you think that on which topic I have to make a video? So by my colleagues, by asking my colleagues, by asking my students, by asking people on my social media, I really go by the user's demand.
Thank you, Dr. Sheda, and thanks for sharing today.
Thank you.
Any more questions? Anyone? Yes. Okay, there's a question from Dr. Rohana.
Yes.
Uh,
Are you sharing the slides, the notes part of it, if requested by the viewer? Yes, this is very good question. Anna, yes. If people request me, so definitely I share my slides. And as I told you that I also give them extra reading list. So there is no harm in sharing your videos or in sharing your stuff to the people, because you're already doing a community service. So definitely if people want to learn about it, so I do share. And in one of my video actually, I give people this incentive even, that if you watch this whole video and answer my question at the last of the video, so to who answered correct, I'll send directly my slides to him or her. So yes, sometimes you have to give such incentives, and definitely you have to share your material if user asks for it.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Anna.
Okay. Any more questions from anyone? Any of the students in the audience? There are also PhD students, Dr. Shida.
Yes,
Hello?
yes, I think there is a question.
Can you hear me? Hello, can you
Yes,
hear
we
me?
can hear you. Yes, we can hear you, Usman.
Yes, please. I just wanted to hear your advice concerning financial implication for producing high quality videos and forming a team. If I mean financial, in order to produce a very high quality educational video, it needs some finances. In order to form the teams, it also needs some finances. So, what are your advices concerning that?
Okay, Usman, thank you for your question. Yes, Usman, the material I told you in the training, definitely you have to buy it. But that is a one-time investment, like the mic, the camera, and so these are, I think, not very much costly these days. Like you can use a very good camera mobile as well, and a good mic, and then you have to, yes, on the other hand, for the production side you have to buy some softwares which I discussed in my video. So that is also, you could say, a one time investment, or if your institution or your department or your university have it, that definitely this is a very good idea. But I personally buy some editing softwares which were offering a one time, the one time offer. So I can use them for my lifetime, but definitely I didn't buy their updated features due to cost limitations, because I'm personally handling it. This is my personal channel, this is not an institutional channel. So definitely I bought it on a personal rates, lifetime rates. So the equipments you need, that is your one-time investment, but the softwares you are using for making such videos, specifically the Blackboard animation software, Video Scribe, that is costly and you have to buy it one time version. You cannot update it, but definitely you can, that's enough. I mean, one time you can buy it, then you can use at least the features of it. So I would suggest you that if you really want to go for the Blackboard animation, that you can buy a software or the editing software. Rest of the voice recorder and screen recorder, those are free, and you can use it on your mobile. And the screen recorder, you can use it on your mobile as well as on your, there are so many apps these days. So I think a few, it is costly, but it is not that much costly that one cannot do it. And there are several other means you can get the things done by locating what are the alternatives. There are very many alternatives of video animation softwares. If you don't want to go for video animation software, you can make simple videos, like I told you in my training session. So not very costly, but definitely don't compromise on low quality thing, because this is your one time investment. Everybody have mic and camera these days.
Exactly. That's why I asked. Thank you very much.
Thank
Okay, we have maybe time for one more question. Is anybody has any queries? Okay. I think that's all the questions that we have from the participants, Dr. Shida. Before we end, can I request that we take a picture or basically a print screen of
Yes,
everyone?
please. Yes, please.
Uh,
If anybody,
if you have, yeah, if the participants you have a working video, please turn it on. I don't have one, so okay, that's all. Usman, maybe you want to turn on your video, Fadiza? Dr. Sri? Okay, all right. On the count of five, one, two, 3. Okay, I think that's done. Okay. Dr. Anna, again, one more time. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. Yes, that's thank you everyone. But I'll check if I captured it correctly.
Can we take another picture with Dr. Brise? Maybe.
Teresa, okay, all right. Again, okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just for backup sake. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think I got everyone. All right. I think that concludes it. We would like to thank our speaker, Dr. Shida, for spending your time with us, sharing your YouTube journey and expert tips. I personally find it useful to hear from experts and learning from their actual experiences. On behalf of the department, I would like to thank everyone for attending and hope that this webinar is useful. Have a productive and good week.
Thank you very
Assalamualaikum
much.
warahmatullahi.
Thank you very much for providing me this opportunity and linking to all of you. Thank you.